The period immediately following World War II was initially challenging for the industry due to a lack of resources, but it quickly became a symbol of renewal, and the automobile industry was no exception. While many manufacturers and craftsmen focused on creating economical microcars, others developed innovative and fantastical vehicles. One notable example is the Ford Nucleon, a concept car from 1958 that envisioned a vehicle powered by nuclear energy. In Europe, particularly in France, similar innovations were taking place. In 1958, a young designer named Robert Opron joined Simca and quickly made his mark with the Fulgur project. Named after the Latin term for lightning, the Fulgur was inspired by the Fuga Magister aircraft of the French Air Force. When it was unveiled at the 1959 Geneva Motor Show, the public was shocked by its unprecedented design, which included a tail fin reminiscent of an airplane and a bubble-like cockpit. The wheels were hidden behind smooth panels for aerodynamic purposes, and the front was devoid of any ornamentation, creating a futuristic and somewhat bizarre prototype typical of the late 1950s Cold War era. The interior of the Fulgur was equally futuristic, featuring multi-part seats with integrated headrests, an aeronautically inspired steering wheel, and a dashboard that combined simplicity and ergonomics. The car also included air conditioning and a modern radar screen for the driver. Mechanically, Simca aimed to push the boundaries of innovation. The Fulgur was supposedly powered by atomic batteries that fed electric motors, with side air intakes for cooling. This technology was claimed to provide a range of 5,000 kilometers and a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Additionally, a system of gyroscopes and retractable suspensions allowed the wheels to be retracted at speeds above 150 kilometers per hour, with steering then controlled by rear ailerons. However, it is unlikely that the Fulgur actually contained all this advanced technology. Many photographs from the time show the car stationary, suggesting it may have been equipped with a more conventional motor. 2 years later, the Fulgur was exhibited at the 1961 Chicago Motor Show with a slightly revised front appearance. It eventually fell into obscurity and was likely destroyed, as were many contemporary vehicles. Robert Opron, however, went on to have a distinguished career, designing iconic cars like the Citroën SM and redesigning the Citroën DS. The Fulgur, while seemingly a designer's fantasy, helped Simca gain international recognition and left a lasting impact on automotive history with its forward-thinking technologies such as electric motors, autonomous driving, integrated radars, and adaptive suspension.